Hey, Cola Music Guitar Ish here. I had to make this video for a while because I made a video, I don't know, a few months ago, on Van Halen's Live Without a Net, and I made a mistake. Yeah, it's wrong. So I kind of pulled it. It's private now. So the reason being is because the tuning's off. Apparently on Live Without the Net on this song, he's a full step down, drop D, which is actually, I guess now drop C. So the tuning is C, G, C, F, A, D. So my apologies to anybody who watched that other one. It's wrong. Well, and I think there's other people that know that it's a drop tuning or not necessarily a drop tuning, but for the video, on the video Live Without a Net, he's a full step down. So needless to say, so I got to revamp some stuff for that video. The purpose of that video was to go over the solo, and there was some things that didn't make sense about it, and I wasn't really watching the video, I was just listening to it and trying to do it in regular tuning. I should have adjusted, I should have paid more attention. My apologies. So anyways, not any further ado, here it is. First, it starts off with a 5th fret harmonic on the G, and then a whammy bar, which I don't have, dive bombs, and just kind of goes crazy. So that's the first part. And then he's going to go to the 7th fret on the B, 9th fret on the G, and there's a bend. And it's a unison bend, so you want to bring the G string up to the same pitch as the B string. Technically, it's an E note. And then he's gonna make that bend the 9th up and down and release bend, pull off to a 7 and back to a 9. And then he does again 7, 9, 7, and then a bend up. And now, here's another case in point. Somebody asked me, sent me a message on, because I'm using a Katana 50, which is a great amp. And talk about funny, it's even got a little switch on there that says brown, meaning brown sound. And it sounds great, but that's what I use for the Van Halen tones. So I was having trouble getting the this echo part to come through on the Katana. Part of the reason being is because the second repeat, the repeat on the echo has to be an increased volume, and it seems like that one just automatically, each repeat gets lower and lower and lower, which is fine. But for Van Halen, like on Cathedral or this solo section, the second repeat really has to be loud to kind of play off the first initial note, and it's just part and parcel of what it is. So I'm using an Echoplex delay by Dunlop, and great pedal. I like it because it sounds cool. I'll show you where I have it set. So just here you go. Hopefully this shows because I can't see what the hell it's doing. So anyways, hopefully that helped. Yeah, great camera work-ish. Yeah, not really. So anyways, you got to use your ears, and that's what makes this solo tough, is that if you're trying to do the solo and get the echoes and everything else to work, is you're going to have to adjust the timing, because if you slow down the song, the timing on the echo is really going to be off. So you'll have to adjust that accordingly, turn it to a slower echo as you bump it down. So this is only going to be well, I'll talk about it later, but this is the first half of the solo. Now, here we go. So here's where it starts to do that little descending line. The notes are pretty much the same, but like I said, I kind of played them a little different, but here they go. What he's doing, I'll play it without the echo first, and then you'll hear kind of. So he's just hammering on a note, no pedal pull-offs or nothing. So 7, 9, 6, 7, 9. So Doesn't sound like much, but with the echo, here you go. Oh, and then the volume knob swells. So, oops. Duh. So, here it goes. So then with the second repeat, you could hear it. It sounds pretty cool. And then after that, that's the first phrase. And if you've been watching the channel, I like to teach in phrases because that's the first phrase. And the second phrase kind of mimics it. And then it's going to go 7-9 on the A string, 5-7, 4-5, 2-4. So here we go. And he hangs out on the B string. I'll do it again. Sorry. A little bit, not the greatest technique, but for me. Oops. Something like that, but that's pretty much it in the gist. Now, after he goes down to the B, he's going to come back up, and once again, I'll play it without the echo. You'll see it's what's going on here. He's going to go 7 on the A string, 7-9, then to the D string, 7-9, G string, 7-9, and then he's going to do. I'm hearing a pull off. If you got a better idea for this, send me a message. I'd love to hear it. Very well could be right because I'm not exactly sure on this, but this is what I'm hearing. I think he's doing a triple pull off or double pull off where it's going 11, 9, 7, and he does that twice. The thing about it is that I'm not hearing the same technique there. It's almost like he stopped doing the volume swells and he does 2 of these, and then he goes to the last, I don't know, 2 or 3. He's going to hit on the B string. 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, and then I think he takes that 10th fret on the B and then bends it up. So now, like I said, without the echo on, but with the echo, way cooler. Here we go. So, see what I mean? It's tough. I mean, it's almost like you got to stop doing it. Now, here comes the cool part, in my opinion. Not that anything he did was not cool, but this is just a showcase for mastery of the guitar, flat out. Anybody that doesn't say he was a man, just phenomenal, it's just does not know what they're talking about. So after he does all that, he's going to go back to this 9. I call it the 70s bend because everybody did it, you know, where you bend the G string up, and in this case it's on the 9th fret, but it can happen anywhere. And then the first finger is going to bar that B and the E on the 7th. So everybody's done it, but nobody's done this. Oh, I don't think so. I've never heard it. So he's going to tap the 14th fret on the B string while doing this and slide it down to the 12th twice. Is that not cool? Dude, it's phenomenal. Then he's going to do this. He's going to go 17, 16, 14, 12. Now, here, this is important because this will help you with the timing. There's a couple other places where you can hear this kind of thing. He's going to pull off this note, and you'll hear the delay come in after that. That's your timing for the solo. That's their timing for the echo, pretty much. Pretty cool. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, please. On his, you could really hear how loud it is because you'll hear another note, and I'm almost positive that's not him playing that note. So, but Anyways, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but it sounds like the timing of the echo. If not, fiddle around with it, and I showed you the picture of where mine's set, and hopefully that'll hear up. That's the timing I'm using. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, so now he goes to this part where he's gonna play the tremolo picking, and he's working his way up the neck from 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 17, 19, 21, and bend the hell out of it. So pretty cool part, but play with the recording because it will matter where you're hitting the slides. And I believe the slides are between 10 and 12, 12 and 14, and there might be some other slides after that, but see what I mean? So on and so forth. And then a very cool part, he's going on the D string from the 11th fret. So all that is 11 to 9 on the D string, and then 11, 12, 9, stay on the D string. And then he's gonna hit 11, 12 again. And then he's gonna hit 11 on the G, 12 on the B, 14 on the E. So here's that part. Sorry about that. And he's doing pull off. 14, 12, 10 on the bottom string. And then I believe he stops on the 10th fret. Sorry, no, 12th. No more mistakes, right? 12th fret. Then he goes back to the 70s bend, which is G string bends up. And this is pretty cool. So he's bending the 14th fret of the G string, holding the 12th fret on the B. And this is more demonstration of mastery. This is kind of his technique. After he hits the initial, it goes right into the tremolo picking, which is 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14 on the bottom string, the E, slide up to 17, and bend it till you hit the pitch of the B on the bottom string. Or actually, it's probably on D? No, C sharp. But anyways, it's A. All right, hopefully that helps. I'll show you the tab I wrote. It's really rudimentary, but some people have asked or sent me messages about the tab. But here's the tab. Maybe you can do a screenshot of it. It's real scribbly. If you want, I'll send you a picture, or maybe I'll try and do some better ones. Figure out how this goes. There's the first 3 lines. There's the next 3 lines. All right. So, and then, and here's the last page. If that helps, I'd recommend just writing your own tabs. Like I said, initially these are for my students, so these videos, but other people like them, so I figured out. Sorry for the inconvenience of the wrong tuning, but hopefully this corrected some of that. So, all right, take care. Bye.